Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Day 31 of Junk Journal January, the last day. These are pinging off slowly. I really must stitch them on. And quite a chunky journal. If I'd just used one signature, I would have filled it, I think. So there's only a few pages left in that side, but I've added pages through here, so it's a junk journal and beyond journal. I'll be playing in it whenever it calls me, and might well use it for Junk Journal July, we'll see. So today's prompt is letter, and I actually had them mixed up in my head and thought this was the other day. Good job I checked before I videoed it. So I'd pulled out a letter. I've got a pile of papers that somebody gave me, and they're quite intriguing really, and found a letter that I thought was quite a fun size. It's from 1919. It's on gorgeous paper, and I just love the fact that it's not gone to landfill, it's not gone to be recycled. It's something I can enjoy. I can enjoy the type, I can enjoy the lettering, the feel of it, and the noise of it, all these senses. So I was going to put it in an envelope, and then I thought, there's a page in here, this one that's been bugging me. Every time I flip through it, it's just a bit of overstamp from one of my stamps. But just that little thing bugs me. So I was going to put this in an envelope, but I thought actually if I put it on here, it works there with that, and it means that I think I'll see it more like that. So I'm going to add that there, and then just add some kind of collage. So I did find an old envelope from 1962. It was too big. I discovered it was full of stamps, and did find a lovely collection of there's all sorts in there, but it's a really nice car one, but some really lovely nature stamps. So I've put those to one side for my nature journal when I get around to starting it. But I did think that was nice on there. I like the idea of using a stamp to go with the letter. There's still bits of paper around on here, so I might just do a little mini collage. Other thing I've got lying around, I got this yesterday. These are mini postage marks by Lynn Chierning, and they are tiny. Look how tiny they are. Got these from Miso paper, so I might one of them's got two of them on, and they are really super small. Look at that. That's my finger. So I might add some postmarks. These kept calling to me. I've got so many postmark stamps, but I'm really pleased with how tiny they are, because it means that they are very different to any of the ones I've got. So we're going to be gluing that on there. I will pop that there as a kind of mat. I'm just not going to quite glue to the edge, but everything else on here I think will be covered. I mean, it's quite fun that it's going on an old envelope. I know I'm not really using it as an envelope, but it is an old envelope that this is going to be mounted on. It's going to go there. So just need probably a bit of glue on that edge. There we go. I have no idea whether you can hear the cat snoring, but he's he's sleeping in his window bed, snoring away. I want this just coming out a little bit. I just want to make sure it's straight. Yeah, go with that. I'm not going to do anything with the inside of there, but I'm having this on the outside because I like, oh, you can still see that. I like that you can see the hole where it's been on. It's probably been one of those spikes, hasn't it? I used to use. Let's pop this on here. Like that. Decisions. I would normally fold it over, so let's just fold it. Gives it a bit of strength when you're turning the page. Now, I've seen a bit, oh here it is, this bit was hanging around, it's had some holes punched out of it. Should add quite a nice little layer. This is why I like a mixture of scraps about, because it'll just catch your eye and you think, oh, well, that might work. It often does. So put that on there. I did get out my little booklet thing from Andrew Morrison. He binds all his scraps of print, and I did think it would be quite fun to have a letter on a letter, but I don't think it needs it unless I put something on that side. Could do that. There's all sorts in here. It's really lovely. So all those are nice ones. So if you ever at an artist book fair, see when he has these fabulous little books. And as I was flicking through, I was thinking there's bits that I'd like to use from in here for my nature journal. So that'd be lovely in a nature journal. Anyway, I digress. And I've bent this. Have I done that? Right. Let's have a look then. Whether to put a letter B, just because this is nearest the edge. And it's a pleasing letter. Yeah, I like that idea. So just want something, a little bit of something behind, I think. Could go with a bit of this. Just thinking it doesn't really matter about that circle because I'm going to cut it straight there. So I'll glue that on. Move my book out the way. Okay, glue that on there. Tear that off. Trim that down. Turning that over so I don't get glue everywhere. Okay. I feel like I want some of my... Oh, and I got this out as well. This looked at me through the washi tape drawer. So you can end up getting bits and pieces out and not actually using them, which is okay by me. Although that kind of works there, doesn't it? Or even this way, or there. Yeah. A bit of that. I'm not sure that this, I don't want to ruin the page by trying to stamp this and it not working on that paper. Let's try a bigger one on this paper. Well, that works and it can't be far off that. Should we just go for it? Oh, worked. We'll have the double ones up here. And then one down here. Yeah. Like that. So we've got two very different collages going on here. We'll put some little dots on. The little ones. Tiny writing. What do you think? This is from the other day's butterfly. That there. One up here. And maybe one up there by that other hole. Kind of include it in the whole pattern. Yeah, add those there. And I think on this one I'm going to add word snippets. So just one or two letters from from some text. Doesn't really matter what it says. I've gone with small, but maybe some of that typewriter. Oh no, it's okay. I was thinking maybe it was too small. So we'll sprinkle some of those. Oh, excuse me, that's my stomach rumbling. So if you could hear the cat, you could definitely hear that. Lunchtime videoing. Deary me. Right. You get reality here on these videos. Oh. There we are. That's my response to the prompt letter. And I could actually change my mind, have it that way or that way, depending on my mood for the day. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed Junk Journal January. And here's the cat snoring away while I've been doing my video.